We're at TVLine's Comic-Con suite with the cast and exec producer of Future Man. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Seth, tell me about how this idea was conceived.
It was a movie that we were actually working on for years and years and years called Future Man. And we were writing it, we were producing it. Our friends Kyle, Hunter, and Ariel Shafir, who are the creators of the show, were writing it. And as we were working on the script, we kept finding that, like, right when the movie ended is when you kind of actually wanted to see what was going to happen. And that's not a good thing for a movie, but for a TV pilot, it's fantastic. And so we thought maybe we will turn it into a TV show. And TV was changing. This was a few years ago, and all of a sudden it seemed like maybe there was a format to do a show that kind of had the tone and style and, like, scope that we wanted, which previously was just not possible. They weren't putting, like, money into, like, hard R-rated science fiction action comedy shows.
Are they?
They are now.
Only with this one.
Only
this
once.
is a complete experiment.
And they may never again, honestly. But they did it once. Yeah.
Josh, you remember how this was pitched to you initially, and what was your initial reaction?
Yeah, I had just worked with Seth on like a tiny role in The Disaster Artist, and that's where I met him and his team of people, and they like emailed me a few weeks after and were like, hey, we're doing this TV show, you want to like talk about it and see what it is? I was like, yeah, sure. And they pitched it to me as a janitor who travels through time trying to save all of humanity on this wild time travel adventure, and I was like, well, that sounds dope. Sent me the pilot, and I was like, yep, this is dope. Don't know what the hell it is, but I'm in, let's do it. And took it from there.
There's a scene in the premiere that involves ejaculate flying across a room and hitting someone.
Oh, no, it's from this guy.
It's from this guy.
It's from A
hitting
to
you
B.
in the forehead. I
No,
think?
it hits him in the leg.
Yeah.
And
Did we ever
It's
try
more
it?
of like a, it's like a leg and abdomen shot.
Yeah, he gets me. He gets me.
It covers some ground.
Like, nice.
It has like a 1 foot spread, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to do a little bit of a deep dive into that scene.
Sure.
So, the ejaculate, what is it actually that you're used to playing
Well,
with?
we actually
Testicles create this
Real
stuff.
ejaculate.
It was real.
And-
Their method. So
Yeah.
it was a real.
It's a very
real
healthy
substance.
man.
The audience
I had
can
a lot of
tell.
zinc.
Yeah. You have a lot of zinc, grapefruit
Don't
juice.
know what. Ask Ron Troust, our special
It's
effects
corpse
guys.
juice.
It's corpse
We only
That's a
extract
brand
it.
of special
We
effects.
extract it from
What is it
corpse
again?
juice. Corpse juice.
Recycling.
Yeah.
We're into recycling.
We squeeze the testicles of dead people.
And it comes right out. It literally
You juice
comes
it. Yeah,
right
it
out.
comes right out.
That's inappropriate. Took it too far, Eliza.
So inappropriate.
So bad.
But my question really is about that. What is it like shooting those sequences and keeping a straight face? I mean, I know that question comes up a lot, but I was watching that thinking, how do you get through a scene like that when it involves ejaculate? I'm going to use that word.
So unfazed by stuff at this
Yeah.
point. Like they could do anything.
It's so
I'm just like,
technical.
oh, yeah. It's so,
Yeah,
and they
it's
were like
very
having
technical.
to. They were splattering it
Yeah.
with like a spoon.
Little plastic spoon.
a little
and then
plastic spoon. It was
Tupperware.
like this Tupperware thing, and it was like this. And it was like, no, it's not right. We
Too
needed
much,
a little
yeah.
like. It didn't look real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a whole thing.
It's usually me angry behind the camera,
Yeah.
being like, I saw the spoon!
More cum!
Too much cum!
Too much
Not enough cum! We're running out of time! That makes it so,
always
that makes it so you to laugh.
So you're just sitting there like, hey,
he's
just
like,
come,
"Fuck,
just come."
Just get it, man.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
poor guy's with a jizzy spoon just trying to
Oh, the old jizzy spoon.
the whole scene.
Old
is just
Love a jizzy spoon.
old jizzy
Or the
spoon.
poor guy who's taking it.
Yeah.
Taking the jizzy spoon.
Oh my God.
The thing with our characters, at least, is that we do have the stakes are very real for us. So
Yeah.
as a matter of like keeping a straight face,
Yeah, it's true.
it's like it's kind of
imperative.
like Seth behind the camera. It's like let's get
Let's
this
go.
done.
We got, yeah.
On me.
Yeah.
We're on
Forget
task.
that.
Yeah.
Let's
The world is ending.
They're trying to
Yeah.
save the world.
Yeah.
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 So it's you know, it's life and death.
Come, clean it up. Let's move on.
Let's move on. Save the
even
planet.
clean it up.
Yeah, don't even
just
leave
wipe
it.
it off
Let
with
it
a
harden.
shirt.
Let it harden.
Let it crust
Yeah.
on and flake off.
This concludes the ejaculate portion of the interview.
We can go on and on.
Crust
we could.
on and flake off. That's my
the old
autobiography. The Seth Rogen story.
Oh, the flake off. Yep.
The show is a big swing. Seth, how important was it that you landed on someplace like Hulu, which isn't afraid to throw money at a show?
Whenever we're doing something that is a big swing, which is most of the things that we do, it's important that everyone creatively understands like what we want to do and how the production value itself is often like a part of the joke. You know, that's what we found a lot over the years. Starting with, I think This Is the End was the first time, or Pineapple Express was the first time we were like, if it doesn't look like an action movie, it won't. It will hurt the comedy, and that's kind of guided us through a lot of the movies we've made that involve like a genre. Like they have to live up to that genre and be funny, and so it has to look like a big time travel science fiction movie, basically, and have ejaculate.